Pelé, the Brazilian GOAT, predicted Colombia would win the 1994 World Cup, but one incident changed everything. You have to understand something first. Before that tournament, Colombia was genuinely feared. They had just gone into Buenos Aires and destroyed Argentina 5-0 in qualifying, a result that shocked everyone who watched it. And one player represented everything that team stood for: Andrés Escobar, Colombia's captain and center back. He was loved by the fans, calm, respectful, and never caused drama. His nickname was El Caballero, the gentleman. And honestly, that makes what happened next so much harder to sit with. Because Colombia in the 90s wasn't just carrying football pressure. The country had the influence of drug cartels everywhere. Politicians were being bribed, judges were being assassinated, and football wasn't completely untouched either. Colombia drew the United States in the group stage of the World Cup, but had already lost their first game 3-1 to Romania, so the USA game wasn't just a regular match, it was a literal must-win to survive. All hell was about to break loose. The match starts and Colombia already had immense pressure. In the 34th minute, the United States attacks. A cross comes into the box, and Escobar does exactly what any defender would do. He tries to clear it, but the ball rolls off his foot and into his own net. The United States won 2-1, and Colombia got knocked out. You know that kind of silence where the whole stadium just freezes? That silence. And here's the part that makes this story unbearable. Escobar didn't hide. He didn't blame anyone. He publicly apologized and told fans that life goes on after mistakes. That line hits completely differently knowing what came next. Days after returning home to Medellin, Escobar was outside a nightclub with friends when an argument broke out in the car park. A gunman named Humberto Castro Munoz, a bodyguard working for the Gallon brothers, powerful cartel figures who had lost enormous sums of money betting on that match. He shot Escobar 6 times, and according to multiple witnesses shouted, "Goal!" after every single bullet, mimicking a South American commentator calling a goal. Escobar was rushed to the hospital and pronounced dead an hour later. He was 27 years old. The football world couldn't process it. Thousands attended his funeral. People wept openly in the streets because this had stopped being about football the moment those shots were fired. Escobar became a symbol of pressure, obsession, and how brutal football fanaticism can turn. A football mistake should never cost a life. Everyone understands that. And maybe that's exactly why Andrés Escobar is still remembered. Not for his own goal, but because the world knows he deserved a better ending.